Johnny here with Jim Bobby. Welcome to another thing of nod.
Sorry. Nod or shake reviews. Willie nod or Willie shake. Yeah!
Hello, Johnny here with Jim Bobby. Welcome to another thing of nod or shake reviews. Nod if it's good, shake if it's not so good. Either way, you should check it out because you might find your new favorite movie. So we got a few things going on this week. We got this review, obviously. Thursday and Friday we got reviews. Then next Monday, probably, reviews all over the place. All the more reason to subscribe, like, comment, keep updated with the Nod or Shake review page so you know what's going on and what we're reviewing and all that jazz. Alrighty, on to the review.
Clerks 3. I'm going to give it a nod.
No,
I'm going to give it a nod.
just didn't do it for me.
I'm going to give it a nod.
I'm going to give it a shake.
You go ahead.
It just wasn't funny to me. And the more the movie progressed, the more it, for me, it just turned into, I'm Kevin Smith and I am great. And it's like, I like some of your movies, dude, but chill out. You're not like,
Scorsese.
Yeah, you're not making the wheel here, bro.
Me.
It's it just really got like it left a bad taste in my mouth by the end.
Yeah, bro. Let it out. Let it out, bro.
Do you not?
I love it, bro. I'm feeding on it.
Do you know what I'm saying though?
I'm feeding on this negative energy. I love it. I love it so much. You don't give it enough. Your pure hatred for this movie. I love it. It's making me hate it. It was my favorite movie, and now it's not anymore.
Whoa.
Because of your review.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. You continue with what you were saying. I'm sorry for interrupting. It's a change of pace, not getting the...
Well, so like, and it was actually the word that I was thinking. There's a little thing at the end. I don't know if like the regular theater showings are going to get it. This is like a Fathom event thing. You pay like $15 more to see the same friggin' movie with just a little thing at the end.
Because Regal's going bankrupt.
He said it was a love letter to movies and, the fans and the Clerks universe, which I thought the whole time watching the movie, and I respected that. There's a lot of meta-ness to it.
I hate that. Now I'm against you. And your review.
Well, that's what it is,
You're using the hot button words.
That's not the hot button words.
You got to make it into a universe. It's got to be meta. It's got to do all this stuff.
Well,
Why couldn't it just be a sequel?
Well, that's what it was.
When they were making Jaws 3D, they weren't like, "Yo, welcome to the Jaws universe, yo." Enough. Shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. We'll continue with your review. I love it so much. All right, I'm giving a nod to your review.
Okay.
Lately, it's been shakes for me all around with the head bobs and nods. And enough. Anyway, I don't like Kevin Smith. I've never liked Kevin Smith.
I liked Kevin Smith. This was the one time I was like, you're kind of a dick. This was like the first time I was like,
welcome to my everyday life. Kevin Smith has thrusted himself into every little, nook and cranny of, he used to write for Daredevil, and everybody used to praise him for, writing for Daredevil, and I never thought his storylines were all that great.
I feel like...
Well,
you were interrupting me left and right, so...
I know, but I was
Shut that shit down.
I was egged on by your negativity.
Keep going.
I know Clerks has a very cult following. I hated that movie. Hated it, did not get it. I think anybody who says that they understood it fully is just, was not.
I honestly cannot remember if I just haven't seen Clerks or if I just can't remember it.
Well, one of the things...
I don't know which one it is.
I'm going to do what you normally do, and I'm going to, kind of go against the grain of my review. I'm giving it a nod for a couple of reasons. Towards the end, the beginning, the acting was very poor.
Yeah.
The end, I saw
got
things
better.
that from these actors that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And it touched nerves that like I never thought possible with these guys.
Yeah.
To understand it fully, you'll have to see the movie. But like some of the music that they chose, it was all meant for a purpose. And I thought that's the one thing Kevin got right was like that purpose really, he sold it. He sold it. The completion of this story, he sold it. And it worked. I did like Clerks too. I know most people were like, oh, well, that's the mainstream. I still think Kevin Smith's best movie of all time is Mallrats, number 1. Number 2 is Dogma. Again, you could say that's more mainstream.
Jersey Girl's my favorite. No, just kidding. Not at all. When did you get first name basis with Kevin Smith?
Ever since I'm not calling him Mr. Smith. I'm not calling him Mr.
It's weird
Smith.
that you're calling him Kevin.
When did I say it? Did I say
you
Kevin?
you said Kevin used the music really well. Like you hang
I
out
think I
with
said Kevin Smith.
No, you said
All right,
Kevin.
well, whatever. I am on a first name basis with Kevin. Why?
Are you first name with Quentin as well?
No, because Quentin makes great movies.
I think Kevin Smith. I think
he can be a little pretentious, and I think it comes through in his movies.
I think
he was pretty much that. You know, like Clerks has always been a story that he took from his personal experience. And again, if that's what your personal experiences are, like I just didn't get the first one. Maybe it just goes over my head. But again, my positive review for this movie is that the acting towards the end was very good. I did like the message about like friendship and like these two guys have been together for 20 some odd years. And this was the conclusion of their story. And I thought it was well met. I thought it was just, you know, the end was like shocking. Not funny. Not funny. I don't think I laughed once throughout this whole movie.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get like Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back funny, you're not going to get it.
But it's supposed to be funny.
It's supposed to be funny.
It's just not
There were
funny.
a couple of cameos that I was like, I didn't know that they were still alive.
I don't mean to be that person, but I don't know how
And
many
Ben
times...
Affleck lost weight. Ben Affleck lost weight, yo. He's looking good. He's looking good.
I don't know how many times I can hear Jay say "smoochy boochie."
All that stuff dated, no longer funny. You know, they made a couple of cracks about how marijuana is like kind of like legal now, but like that's shit that I saw coming. I saw jokes about how they were drug dealers in the past for marijuana, and now that marijuana is legal, that they still treat it like I saw it like that was so easily written that like I knew
fruit.
it. Yeah, low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit. Snoochie boochies.
I can't tell what you think
Great,
of this
bro.
movie.
No, well, your negative energy, bro, it's kind of feeding on me now, and you know me, I gang up on it.
You're a dementor, bro.
Yeah, bro. I love it. I feed on it, bro. No, but when it comes to cinematography and shit like that, and like going to see decent movies in comparison to the crud that's been coming out lately that I've been shaken to, I could, you know what? You want a good like tearjerker? If you have like a best friend that you've been friends with all your life, this movie will resonate with you. I think so. Anyway. And I think that's like enough to see the film. But again, Johnny's right. Kevin Smith is a little bit pretentious, and Johnny's like utter hatred of him right now is warranted.
He strikes me as a guy that's like he makes out with every word that he writes. And it's like, all right, dude.
He strikes me as the type of guy who like sniffs his own clothes after wearing them all day.
Yeah, I mean, after
done using the toilet, he kind of.
There was like an intro where he talked. And it was like, oh man, that's cool. Then he like talked during the credits. Like, all right, dude.
Oh, a lot of talking.
All right, dude, we get it, man.
Kevin Smith, like, he's supposed to be playing.
Thing.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
like,
playing
good
Silent
Lord.
Bob in this movie. He wasn't silent throughout the entire movie.
Well, he was. He was.
He had a talking part, which sometimes, you know, Silent Bob does have a talking part, which is funny. But this was, Silent Bob's talking part was him playing Kevin Smith in the movie because he knew cameras and he was a professional, which is, you know, on par with sometimes the comedy that he does for Silent Bob. But Johnny's right. A guy who's supposed to be silent this whole movie talked more when not in
this,
the movie.
This might be such like a nitpick, but
Nitpick, bro, get in there.
like when I first saw Silent Bob, it's like I personally didn't know about Kevin Smith. I knew nothing about Kevin Smith. Now that I know all, like, you know, I'm a little more learned about Kevin Smith. I know, like, you know, his personality and all that. It almost kind of breaks the illusion of the Silent Bob character.
100%.
Like, I look at Silent Bob, I don't see Silent Bob, I see Kevin Smith.
100%.
So it just kind of...
100%. That's, bro. Shit, bro.
I wish I said that earlier in the review because people probably clicked off.
No, they're
earlier.
listening. They're listening in and they're learning. No more Rotten Tomatoes for this crowd. They got you, bro. That was dead on. Because that's 100%.
Thank you.
No more Silent Bob when I see it. I see pretentious, like, I need to be in this movie. I need to insert myself into everything. Comics, you know, fucking,
All right.
Go see this movie anyway.
That was
Maybe
a
your
review.
next favorite movie. I don't know.
Thanks for cringing. I'm going to take off this mic now.
I didn't cringe throughout this whole thing. Why?
Oh, I did. I did big time.
Your negative energy, bro.
I cringed throughout the whole movie.
I liked it.
All right, thanks for cringing. We'll be back on Thursday.
Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and comment below.
Subscribe.
Especially if you're a fan of Clerks or Clerks 2.
Or Clerks 3.
And you want to, like, kind of knock Johnny for hating on Kevin Smith so much. I mean, come on. This guy's an artist, bro. Artist.
Thanks for cringing. Bye-bye.
Thanks for reading.